Okay, so I'm gonna be ranking every, well, at least the ones that I found in here in the tier maker thingy, characters from Breaking Bad, and maybe there's some that are missing, but I think this one is like pretty complete. At least it has like the main ones, or at least the important ones. So I'm gonna roll with it. I'm recording this on Zoom because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, and like I don't know any programs to like, screen record your screen literally or whatever. So I'm gonna be using Zoom. But okay, the first one, Alexandria. Yes. Mm, Alexandria. Look, I like her. I really like her. Like she's fun. Like whatever. But mm, they show us like so little of her life and her personality, and I wish we saw more of her. Like she looks very interesting, and I'm so sad that you know what happened. Yeah, I don't need to repeat it, but in the last season, she was killed. But I really like her. From the few moments we saw her, she seems like a caring mother and a very good like girlfriend. Even if it wasn't like super official with Jesse, she still made him happy, and she was an amazing person. So I'm gonna put her in, I don't know any of those. A, yeah. Now, Skinny Pete, dude, that's like, yeah, an A too. He's so fun. I love Skinny Pete. In any scene that he is in, he makes everything so fun and like lightens up the mood a little bit from whatever the fuck is going on that is probably super dark. But he's so fun and he's such a good character. Plus, he's like a genuine friend to Jesse. Like, he cares about him and shit. And I respect that. So, yeah, I love you, Skinny. Now, this guy, I fucking forgot his name. But he's a guy of the car wash. I'm pretty sure. Because there's. No, that's not the car wash guy. Hold up. Because there's another guy, right? That is like the guy that owns a laundry thingy, but he's actually is this guy? Is this guy? Okay. Yeah. This is the the car wash guy. Okay, never mind. He gets a D. Yeah, like I feel kind of bad for him because I think we are all seeing like the story from Walter's perspective, and to us he's just like a asshole. Well, I just remember what he told Skylar, so he's going to F. He's a shady dude. I don't like him. I just like he's a very mean person, and he treated Skylar super bad, but there's this part where he talks about like getting this car wash all by himself. Like he worked so hard for this, only for one of his employees to come and buy it. Like I feel kind of bad for him for that, but yeah, he's getting he's getting F. No, Brooke. Brooke, look. I love the kid. He's like my goat. Every time he was on screen, I I just got happy because I love him, I love my boy, and I'm happy that, like, I'm not happy that they took his mom, but I think he's at a better place right now, at least economically and shit, than he was before they met Jesse. So I want to think that after El Camino, like he got a pretty decent life and shit. Like hopefully. But yeah, he will get B, B for Brock. It's kind of fitting. So yeah. Next, Who the fuck is this guy? Wait, what? Hold up. Okay. I remember who this guy is. Look, he was low-key mean to Jesse, but he also he could have ended all business with him and everyone, but he low-key like I want to say he was a little tolerant, but now that I'm thinking about it, he wasn't. So he's getting an F. Yeah, fuck you, dude. You're annoying. I don't like you. I don't. You're so money motivated, and that's like your only thing, but whatever. Now, Bongo, my man. Dude, he gets a B for Bongo. You know, he's alongside of Brock, you know, the B boys. Dude, I love him honestly. Like I did cry a little bit when he got killed because he seemed so chill. He seemed like at first you're like scared of him because he looks like he's gonna beat you up. But I think he's just like putting up a front of like this very aggressive persona. But he's like a kind of sweet guy, I think, you know. Plus, he made a very good dynamic with Jesse and Badger and Skinny Pete and everyone. So yeah. Now, oh my God, her. I don't remember her name, but I do know who she is. I like her, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty meh, you know. Like she was just doing her work, honestly. Like she was just literally doing what she was told to do. So it's okay. Like I don't have strong feelings for her. Like she's okay, you know, she's fine. Now, these motherfuckers, the Salamanca Brothers, I think, yeah. These fucking guys. Dude, these twins are not gonna lie, they're very badass together. You know, like they're very I like how it's them versus the world, right? Like it's like they're an a person, you know, one person, both of them, one mind. And I like them because they have like a lot of trust and loyalty for each other. Like I don't know, it's kind of fun to see them on screen, you know. And I really like their dynamic and shit. So they're getting a B. Yeah, they're cool. Oh my god, no. Lydia. Dude, this fucking guy. I dude, okay. I'm gonna give him a D for Don Eladio or Edalia. I don't know. But I'm giving him a D for Don. I am not gonna put him in F because he's at least somehow interesting to see on screen. You know, like he loves tequila so much. He's so like cartoonish, but and I low-key hate him because of how he treated my man, Gus, but he's low-key interesting to see. So that's why he's not in F and in D. But yeah. Now this guy, the laundry guy. I don't know. That's interesting. Like, um, and by the way, I'm basing all these characters only in Breaking Bad. Like, I'm not gonna take into consideration Better Call Saul, right? I'm gonna do a Better Call Saul later, but I'm just gonna like rank them based on their actions on Breaking Bad and El Camino solely. Only those, okay? Later on, I'm gonna do the Better Call Saul, but yes. Um, look, like I like his services. You know, I think they're pretty beneficial and whatnot. Mm, and like, yes, he ended up helping Jesse, and I really appreciate that. So he's getting a C. You know, like he wasn't on screen and Breaking Bad a lot, but he was kind of nice. You know, he was kind of kind. Like, yeah, he's okay. You know, I don't mind him a lot, but whatever. Now, he's Emilio, right? It's Emilio. I think it's Emilio. Yeah. He's fun. He's interesting. He's getting a C, you know? Like like yeah, he was like only 3 seconds, in the first season, but he was interesting. I like him. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I like his energy. Now, dude, I'm so bad with names, but I swear to God, I remember all of them, okay? But yeah, I don't remember the names very well. I don't even remember my classmates' names, so there you go. But she's like the secretary, right? So I like her. I really do. So she's getting a B because like I like how as the series continues, she gets more fed up with Saul's like fuckery or whatever, but she's still like hustling and making her job, even if Saul is so like goofy or whatever. I like her. She's fine. Yeah. Now, oh my god, now Gail, dude, nah, that's an instant A. Gail, I love this man. He is my baby boy. I love him so much. He got done dirty. Man, I would watch a whole movie only of Gale. Dude, he didn't deserve his fate. Like, don't get me wrong. The scene where Jesse kills him, I need to say it. It was very badass. I really thought that Walter was gonna give Jesse to Mike and the other guy, you know who I'm talking about. But no, he was like, and they got me trapped or whatever, kidnapped. Dude, that scene is so good. I love that scene. And I cried a lot. I cried so hard in this scene, but Gail is amazing. He's amazing. He's beautiful. He gets an A. Love you, Gail. But yeah. Now, the fucking dude, I'm gonna call him Gramps. Gramps, look, he is from the DEA and whatever, but I think he was interesting to some degree. You know what I mean? So he's getting a C because he was low-key interesting, but not enough for me to be like, oh, what's going on with him? You know what I mean? But yeah. Now, oh my god, Gomez, I love him. A I love Gomez so much. He was such a good friend. Like since the first moment he appeared on screen, I already knew I loved him. He's so fun. He's so snappy. He's so loyal. He's like a good friend. You know, and it's kind of sweet, I guess, in some way that he died alongside his best friend. That God, that episode has all of us traumatized. I'm pretty sure, but whatever. Now, Mr. Gray, I think the gray guy. Yeah, that guy, dude. I don't mind him. B, he's getting a B because he's not like annoying and he doesn't bother me a lot. Of course, since the audience, like, we're kind of put into a place where we need to be like unconsciously rooting for Walter because everything is like from his perspective in the majority of the show. Obviously not all of it, but like the majority, he's like obviously the main character. Like we low-key get to feel the how Walter feels betrayed by him and Gretchen, right? But if you take away that Walter perspective from it, like he's not that bad of a person. So I'm giving him like the most neutral thingy, Well, okay. Now Gus is getting do I need dude he's my favorite character, I think. Yeah. I think Gus might be my favorite character, or at least top 5. I'm not sure. But do I even need to say something? Dude, he's so Gus supremacy forever. Anyways, moving on. Hank. Dude, Hank is such a good fucking character. He gets an S for his last name. Dude, I don't know how to pronounce it. Schrader? Yeah, I think it's Schrader. Yeah. Well, Hank is amazing. Dude, he's like the perfect anti-hero. He's so well constructed. I could talk hours about how good his fucking character is. And he went out like a hero. And not because he was going against Walt or whatever, because he was sticking up, I think, for himself, right? He refused to give in to anybody, and I think that's so badass. I love him. I love you, Hank. Now, Hector, dude, mm, Hector, like, I'm mad. I'm mad at Hector because he is like he took away Gus's boyfriend, and that makes me so mad. That makes me so mad, dude. But he's also like such a badass character, and he's so fun. Like he's so interesting. So he's getting an A. Yeah, Loki. Loki, yeah, I like him. Not gonna lie, he's so smart too. Like he's so sneaky, dude. But whatever. Oh my god, holy is S tier. Yes. Why? Because it's Holy. I mean, who doesn't like Holy? She's the best. Now, oh my god, dude, Hugh, I love Hugh. He's getting an A. I love Hugh so much. Dude, the scene where the DA tells him, like, tricks him into thinking that Jesse is dead. Dude, that was such a. I cried a little bit in that scene because Hugh was like so. Like, he looked genuinely shocked. And I don't know, I like him. I love his energy. I love how fun he is. I love his dynamic with fucking Saul and the what was the other guy? The guy with orange hair, you know who I'm talking about. This guy. But yeah. I love you, Hugh. Now, this guy Max, right? Yeah, Max. Dude, like I would put him in F tier only because he's a fucking Nazi, but I'm gonna try to ignore that and take him as what it is, as a character. And he's like genuinely interesting. I'm not gonna lie, he's low key interesting, but he still pisses me off so bad. Like he makes me so angry, but he's like an interesting villain in a way. So I don't know if D or C tier. You're going to hell with Don Eladio. There you go. Yeah, y'all are going to hell. Anyways, Jane is A tier immediately. I love you, Jane. Jane is amazing. Like, even if we didn't see a lot of her, she still was so iconic. I miss her a lot, like every day. I miss Jane a lot. And dude, the aftermath of her death was insane. Was like actually insane. Like the psychological trauma that incident caused to Jesse and how things unravel after that. It's all very interesting. I love it, but also I'm sad. But yeah, I love you, Jane. Jane deserves the world. Now, Jane's father, I forgot his name. You know how it is. He, not gonna lie, he's interesting. So he's getting a C tier because even like that's the thing with Breaking Bad. Like even if a character appears like 3 seconds, like the show somehow makes it like 3 very interesting seconds because every character feels so unique and so interesting. And yeah, I don't know, it's amazing. It's amazing. But okay. Now Jesse, SS tier. Dude, do I even need to say it? Everyone in SS tier deserves the world. Everyone in this free, and also in B. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, Jesse and Gus are in the same level of leaving me like speechless. in because they're such like insane characters, but whatever. Now, I like her. I don't remember her name, but she's fun. She's getting beat here. I like her. She's such a cute granddaughter. I feel so sad thinking about her and what happened to Mike and shit, but I like her. She's fine. Now, oh my god, this guy, Crazy Eight. Not gonna lie, he's getting beat here. Yeah, beat here. He's very interesting. He's a very interesting character, and I could talk more in depth of what his death represented to the show and to Walter's arc, and how I really loved the dialogue he had with Walter in his last, like, in one of the last conversations they had before, Walter killed him. But, I would, this video would get so long. But yeah, I like him. He's interesting. Yeah. Now, this fucking guy, I like him. I'm not gonna lie. He's very, very fun to watch, because he has this, he's so worried all the time, but he's also like, he's so fed up with everything, but he's also just like following orders, right? Just like you. I love their dynamic, these two. I love their dynamic so much. It's so fun to watch. They're like the perfect duo. Honestly, I would watch like a comic show, animated show of these two. They're getting in wacky incidents or whatever. But yeah, I like him. Yeah. Now, who the fuck is it? Wait, is this Jesse's brother? Hold on. Oh, that's Louis. Oh my god. I had a head canon that Louis and Flynn had something going on. Like, you can't tell me they weren't like dating or something. Or at least they had like a more than friends relationship. Dude, I also can talk for hours about how queer coded this show is, but no one would watch that. Watch that. Watch that. Then again, I don't care about who watches my videos. This channel is chaos. But yeah, yeah, they were totally a thing. He's getting C because he seemed fine. He seemed like a good kid, whatever. Not like morals care or even matter in the show. But yeah, he's fine, I guess. Lydia, dude, Lydia gets an A. I love Lydia so much. Even if she appeared towards the end, I don't know how Breaking Bad does this, but every time they like introduce a new character, you like get so invested in them so easily, or at least that happened to me, because every single character they got like on the show and they were like introducing, like, doesn't matter if it was in like the first season or the last season or whatever, like every character was so interesting to a degree. And that happens with Lydia. I love her. She has a lot of mannerisms and little quirks to her that make her such an interesting, like, I don't know what to call her, antagonist. Yes, antagonist. She is a very good antagonist. I like her a lot. Anyways, Marie, she gets an A. Why? Because Marie is great. She's a very good character, like a very good character, and I don't like hear a lot of people talk about her, but she has such an interesting, like, way of thinking and talking. I think a lot of people just see her as an emotional crazy wife or whatever, but like a lot of the shit that she says is very interesting and it makes a lot of sense to a degree, right? And like, I love how you get an idea of every character's like way of thinking and rationalizing everything from the very beginning. And that was the case with Marie. Like, I surprisingly agreed with a lot of things with her. And I don't know, I think she's a very great character, and I wish we saw a little bit of her backstory or something, with Hank, or only her. I don't know, but I like her. I really like Marie. Oh my god, No, Max. Max. Dude, he didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve to die. Max didn't deserve to die. Dude, that scene was so impactful for me. Like, I legit got so shocked when the motherfucking Hector killed him. Dude, that was insane. And that was for sure the turning point for Gus, you know? That was for sure where he, like, I think completely changed, because I think he was a little bit like how he is right now, like always. But I think that moment when they took away his literal partner, that's where he got like super, I don't know, I can't find a word, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it was his turning point. Now he's getting a B, you know, B for I don't know, rest in peace. Girl, I don't know. Anyways, dude, 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 Mike. Mike is S tier. S tier. I love Mike so much. And maybe this is me also like thinking of him in Better Call Saul a little bit, you know? And I'm trying not to do that because, again, as I said, this tier list, tier what? Yeah, this tier thingy, I'm trying to base it only in Breaking Bad. Of course, I can't help but think a little bit of the more information they gave us of Mike in Better Call Saul, but and maybe that's influencing a little bit my decision. But even him in Breaking Bad alone, he's fucking great. He's such a good fucking character, and I think about his death like every day. And this happens to me a lot. I don't know why in series, but I get like this existential dread every time like a character that I really like that was like low-key morally ambiguous like dies. I don't know why I get this existential dread thinking of what was going through their head or whatever. I could make another video about that, but yeah, S tier. This guy, he's so fun. He gets a B tier. I like this guy. No, he gets an A tier. I like him. You know, he's he's a very nice dude. He's very loyal. He's smart. I remember when he was trying to, like, he was being so calm while talking to Hank when he came to the cars thingy, you know, and Jesse and Walter were like hiding in the BR, and he started like somehow defending his rights in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but that scene was so good. You know, the dialogue was so good. The acting again was so good. Everything, and I like him in general. So he gets an A tier. They get a D tier. You know, the pink mans, the pink Mrs. and Mr. Pinkman, dude, like I know all they wanted was to be like good parents, and also they wanted to be like enough is enough. But dude, I care about Jesse too much, and it's like y'all kicked him out of the auntie's house. Y'all were mean to him. Y'all were so cold and condescending. Like I don't fuck with y'all at all. You know, Jesse deserved better. But anyways, so as dear my guy, dude, he is one of the strongest characters ever, and that's final. So yeah, love him. Again, I could make a whole video on why. Maybe I will, maybe I will not. Who knows? Now, Skinny Pete, dude, A tier. Yeah, he's so good. He's such a good fucking character. And again, great friend. I love how genuine he is. Like so sensitive to, like he cares a lot, you know. And I think we can see that from the beginning, that he cares a lot and he's very sensitive and shit. And I like him. So yeah. Skylar White. Dude, is Skylar A. Definitely. She gets an A, no, an S tier because she's great. And I will debate with anyone, and y'all can't change my mind. Why? Because Skylar is one of my favorite characters. She's amazing. And I truly like, I get the hate, but I also don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I understand why stupid people hate her, but it's also like, dude, did you really watch the show? Because if you are really watching the show, you can see that she in any moment did like any super outrageous shit, right? Like, the only thing I can think about that genuinely made me mad, and this is like the only thing that she did, was when like Walter was making dinner or whatever, and she hasn't said anything, and then before she leaves, she tells Walter like, I fucked Ted. Dude, that scene was so like, oh my god, like, girl, was that really necessary? Like, she just wanted him to be angry, right? Like, I get why she did that, but that's like the only moment that I got mad. Any other moment, like, I get it, you know, she makes total sense, and I love her. She's a great character. But whatever, I could make another whole video on him and on her. Sorry, you said I saw Ted and I thought of him, but talking about Ted, like, again, I know I sound like a broken record, but I swear to God, every character is so interesting. Even Ted, like, I was very intrigued and curious about what the fuck was all that shit about in the Beneke company and the shady stuff he was doing. Like, that's cool, that gives him layers, right? A little bit of depth. And even if, like, you low-key love to hate him, you know, he's like fun to hate. I don't know, he's an interesting guy. And I know I said that about everyone, but he's genuinely interesting. So he's getting a B for Beneke. Oh my god, Todd. Oh god. Okay, again, putting aside the fact that he's a fucking Nazi, um, he's getting beat here because he's a genuinely good villain. Like, he was so interesting to watch, especially in El Camino. Dude, he's such an interesting and good villain. Like, he's genuinely scary, dude. Like, I was scared of him, you know, and how he manipulated and treated so poorly Jesse, like, inhumane, right? Dude, he's such an interesting character too. And I love his dynamic with Lydia. They're both so fun to watch. But yeah. This kid, hold up. Yeah, this is the son of Alexandria, right? Yes. Dude, this piece of shit. Like, I feel bad for him. I know that a lot of the things he did were because he was brainwashed by these fucking dudes. But also, when this piece of shit killed Bongo, like, there was no remorse in that kid's face. And you can't tell me otherwise. Like, there was no remorse. You need to admit it. So he's getting a D. D for death. Um. Oh my god, that's the Tortuga guy. Yeah, that's La Tortuga. Whatever. See, I know he's in Better Call Saul, but since we're only basing from Breaking Bad, I'm gonna give him D tier. And I know that a lot of these characters appear again in Better Call Saul, and they get like more depth. Um, but he appears like 2 times in Breaking Bad. I gotta say, the Hola DEA thingy with the Tortuga was so impactful. That shit was so dark. I loved it. But yeah, he gets a D. Now, Tuco Jugo is S tier, my guy. He's so fun. He's such a crazy character. He's such a good villain. Dude, I love how crazy this guy is. And again, he's so interesting and entertaining to watch on the screen. He's so good. He's such a good villain. And he um makes the like a scary factor, like you get to fear him too alongside Jesse and Walter, right? And I think it was the second season. Yeah, I think it was the second season. Like he gets the job done. And that's amazing. I don't know. I like him. I like how crazy he is. He doesn't give a shit. Now, this guy, dude, I don't even know if they say his name at all. I wish we saw more of him. He's kind of silly. Like I like how he pops out of nowhere anytime Walter is like doing anything. He's like appearing out of nowhere, right? I think I wanted to see more of him, honestly, on the screen, but you know, he got exploded. Not as cool as Gus, obviously, but he gets to see, he was fun to watch. And dude, like, oh my god, the amount of times Walter like called the police or tried to call the police on him, that like, Walter, that's so Karen of your part. Dude, Walter is such a Karen when it comes to this guy, I swear to God. But anyways, um who the fuck is this? Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Oh my god. He gets a C. He gets a C tier because I liked him. I know that sounds weird because he appeared like not so many times and didn't say almost anything. But I like how, I don't know, his personality, even that, I know that doesn't make sense. Look, I'm trying to find other ways to say he's interesting because I've said that about everyone, but I forgot Vince Gilligan knows how to write characters, and everyone in the writing team, obviously. But the thing with him is that I I got more interested in him in the scene where Gus kills him because he finds such like satisfaction in trying to recreate Walter's formula. Like he knows, like finally Walter is powerless, right? And he can have some amount of control, right? And I don't know, I find that so creepy, especially in the moments before he's dead. Um, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Now, Walter Jr., I love Walter Jr. He's such a good fucking character. And I know he didn't appear a lot, but I love how his mind changes all the time. Like he's just trying to um live through all this mess that is going on in his house. He doesn't know the full story. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just trying to go with whatever his instinct is, right? And he just wants the family to be okay. And I think that like necessity, of a teenage kid for your family to be okay, and like that unconscious um like action of taking sides, I think it's very well represented on Walter Jr., aka Flynn, and he's fun. I like him. He's cute. Um, Walter, he's obviously a nerd. I'm just kidding. No, Walter, again, I don't need to say anything, or I'm gonna say something, and that's probably a little debatable or whatever, but in my opinion, Walter White, maybe one of the best characters of history. Like, I don't know if to call it cinema and television, I don't know. But he's definitely the best character of all time, right? Of something. I don't know what, but you know, just masterpiece of character. And I know that sounds weird, but he's such a dude. I don't even have adjectives. Just best, one of the best characters ever to exist, and that's final. Now, oh my god, I I I remembered her name, but now I forgot. Her name was Nancy. No, it wasn't Nancy. Kathy. I don't know. She deserved better. She seemed like a sweet person, you know. I liked her like weird relationship slash um friendship, you could call it, with Jesse. I think she was just a girl trying to live by. She got unlucky and now she's trying to live with it. You know, I feel bad for her, but she's fine. So she's getting a B tier. And that's it. That's my alignment of everyone, you know. Of course, there's more characters, but I think these are the crucial ones, right? So, yeah, here's my alignment. I'm gonna do another one with the Better Call Saul characters, which, like, some of them are already here, but again, I tried basing this on the information Breaking Bad gave us. And in the Better Call Saul tier list, I'm gonna take the info Better Call Saul gave us about the characters. And maybe it's gonna be a little redundant, but maybe I could do another one with everyone, including Better Call Saul characters and Breaking Bad characters. But I don't know. Like some of it will just be the same. But yeah. Anyways, that was it. Goodbye.